Hey there, all my beautiful pink ladies. It's your girl Pinky coming to do a highly requested video. I'm trying to play catch up, so just bear with me. I am trying to get to all of you beautiful pink ladies' question. However, this highly requested video, a lot of you direct message me, call me, text me, email me, all that fabulousness. And the question is, how did I start the Pink Ladies, and what's the definition of a pink lady? So, we're going to go ahead and jump right into that. How I started the Pink Ladies, it's been about 5.5 years now. It started off with just 4 of us. It started off with 3 of my best friends, and one of them being my sister's last best friend. It's my best friend Diane, my best friend Momo, and my best friend and sister Benita. 2 of us had been laid off from work. 2 of us were still working. And we always got together on Tuesday, Fridays, and Sundays. That was just our time to get away from the kids, the husband, boyfriends, the stress from work, or just, you know, household things where you just need to get away, relax, and talk. We go to the sports bar, watch the game, have our margaritas, and then on Sundays we would have our wine, cook us a small little intimate meal together, and talk about family, talk about work issues, and that sort of thing. And just so happened one Friday we were at Buffalo Wild Wings, and we were having margaritas, and we were talking. Myself, Momo, Benita, and Diane. I left and we were just laughing, talking about how mean people can be, how loving people can be, how sweet some people are, how nasty people are on the job. You all know, if you're working, you know, you deal with some nasty people at work, whether it's the manager, the employee's coworker, and how they were saying, you know, the money was going to their head, and you know, it was just a lot going on. And it just so happened I got up and walked off and went to the bathroom, myself and my other 2 friends, and we all came back out from the bathroom. Momo was still at the table by herself, and when we came up from the bathroom, she was crying. And you know, I walked over to her and gave her a hug, and then before you know it, all of us was just hugging her. We didn't know what was wrong. All we said was, you know, if you need to talk, we're here. And she said that's why she was crying. She was like, because she never knew, because growing up or dealing with people, someone always was talking about her, or if she told someone something, they always judged her. The first thing that came out of my mouth, who are we to judge? And then my 2 best friends backed it up. They was like, we don't judge people, and you know that. And she was like, yeah, it just touched me when I saw you ladies walk off laughing and talking with one another, that, you know, it's still women in the world that can get along and love one another and not be fighting and all that and gossiping and this and that. And I was like, yeah, that's still possible. And I was like, but it's rare. So we were sitting at the table, and I was like, you know what, we're going to make this into something that we do all the time. As long as we're blessed, we have our health and strength, we're going to always get together on these days, you know, and just relate and talk. And it was like, okay. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get some t-shirts made. We're gonna wear these little hats, because we started off wearing these cute little straw hats, and you wore the straw hat of your color, and then we would wear the t-shirt. And they were like, well, what's the name? And I was like, well, I'm gonna come up with the name since I thought of it. And they was like, okay, we'll give you that. And I was like, well, it's gonna be the Pink Ladies. And they was like, no, everyone don't like pink. And I was like, it's the Pink Ladies. And they was like, okay. And I was like, because y'all like pink, it just wasn't their favorite color. So they was like, since you came up with the idea, and you know, you're providing the stuff, we'll let you do the name and this and that, because you came up with it. And I was like, okay. So from there, I just created the Pink Ladies, and we were, like I say, wearing the hats. But then we stopped wearing the hats because it got too ridiculous. People was wearing them out. We was like, we'll just, when we get together, we have 2 different type of t-shirts that we wear. One that says, you know, I'm a pink lady, and then the other one says Pink Ladies Club. And so we just wore that whenever we met and laughed and talked. And before you know it, it just started to grow. I told my cousins and friends. Then they told a friend of a friend of a friend. And now there's about, you know, that's sincerely dedicated and loyal Pink Ladies that are actually Pink Ladies. There's about 25 to 30 of us here in LA. And that's how that got started. Now, the definition of a pink lady. The definition of a pink lady is, what made me come up with the definition of it is the incident with my best friend Monique Momo. The fact that she said that she was dealing with a group of ladies that didn't judge her or didn't talk about her or look down on her because she was going through her struggles and having her issues, made her feel so totally blessed and welcome into the circle. And all three of us at the same time was like, girl, we don't have time to judge. Who are we to judge? Boom, there it is right there. My theory is you don't look down on nobody unless you're helping them up. And I tell my daughter that. If you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all, because you are not perfect. You still have your flaws and things that you are learning to do and things that you need to get better at, as all of us are. We're trying to grow. We're trying to be a better me. So I was like, we don't do that. So that was part one of it. We don't do judging here, and we're not going to do that. Anybody feels like they're going to judge you or have something negative to say, this is not the place for you. And then two, the loyalty thing came in because we stood together as one. You're able to stand your own on your own by yourself, as a grown woman. But if push came to shove and there was a lot of negativity, or someone was trying to do harm to you, or they were, just being disrespectful, you knew that you still had some ladies behind you that were going to be loyal and supportive at all times, no matter what, especially if you're right in that situation. So therefore, that's why I always mention loyalty. We are so loyal and dedicated and faithful to one another, and it all falls in together. And that's what it is. And being a pink lady is not about bullying. We don't do that. Who has time to bully someone? We do not, and I will shout it to the top of my lungs, bully anyone. Two, we are not a gang. This is not some type of gang affiliation where we're wearing colors and, you got to do this to be joined in. You got to do that. No. We're not a gang. We don't gang up on anyone. We don't carry ourselves that way. No, we don't do that either. We're not disrespectful women. We don't have time to be disrespected by anyone. So that's not allowed either. I mean, you're already doing enough as a woman, struggling with making sure that these men respect you when you're out and about, and you're instilling that in your kids to be respectful. And then, you just need to be given respect off top. Respect is automatically given. So we deal with that. But there's it's not really a lot to being a pink lady. It really isn't. It's just loyalty, dedication, passionate, being a blessing to someone, and not looking down on anyone. Don't judge people. There's too much going on in the world, ladies, for that. And that's what my pink ladies embrace. We love one another. We laugh, we talk, we high five. A lot of us, have financial issues. But the ones that don't say, you know what? Here you go, sis. And when you get a chance to get that back to me, then you get that back to me. Or don't worry about it. That's the love and understanding and passion that we share for one another. Oh, I'm so sick. Just pray for me. There's nothing wrong with praying for someone, especially if they ask for it. Prayer works. So that's my definition of being a pink lady. That's how the pink lady started. And we're just continuing to grow. And I take being a pink lady very serious. I laugh and joke and talk with people about it. But it's really something dear and close to my heart and my best friends. It's something very passionate for us because we want to show women that no matter what race, creed, nationality, language you speak, wherever you come from, that ladies can still come together and be friends and befriend one another. So I love all you pink ladies. Let's keep rising and doing what we're doing. God bless.